is putting in a new through hole. And this is a new transducer for the Depthsounder. So the old ones are out. I'm just going to wipe the holes out with acetone, put a little masking tape around them so when the sealant goes on, it doesn't get all over the hull. And yeah, fun project. Acetone is the best stuff. Big giant thing of it. What I did there was put the through hole in, used a Sharpie to draw around it so I knew where to put the masking tape for this one. I'm going to put some tape around the edge of this. So I covered the outside of this so when the goop comes out, it's not going to get all over the face. I'm going to do the same with the transducer. Alright, so I'm going to use the scissors to cut around the edge. See, nice and clean. So the fun part is 45 feet of wire has to go in first. I think this is going to take some time, so I'll pause. Alright, so the hole from the old through hole, which should be identical, is a bit too small for this new through hole. So I've given up for the day. I didn't bring my Dremel tool, so I don't want to risk damaging this and damaging the thread, so I'll come back next time with my Dremel tool and hopefully just gently widen the hole up a little bit, just sand it out, and hopefully that'll do it. I don't understand, well, I guess that explains why I had to cut the hell out of the old transducer to get it out, because it should be identical, Raymarine Airmar. Oh well, so that was a long time I spent on this, and it's wasted, so I'm not going to put the other through hole in either. I don't want to open up the sealant and have it sit for a week or two and possibly dry up and waste the tube. So hopefully next time. Right. So my through hole project was a failure today, but that's part of owning a boat. So what I'm going to do next is I got some 2-inch white pinstripe, and I'm going to do the boot stripe in that. But first I need to wipe it down to make sure the tape sticks. Acetone is the bomb. So really this is a two-person job. I'm going to give it a shot on my own. I ordered a roll of 3M white tape off eBay. It's pretty reasonable. And it feels pretty substantial. The adhesive on this is super strong. Sporting a new boot stripe. Now, when we get to the stern here, if you notice, I actually moved the stripe up above where the bottom paint ends, and that's because the way this boat's been sitting, it's actually riding a little lower in the stern. So I'm gonna bring the bottom paint up to the point of the boot stripe back here. And now what I need to do before I do the next side is measure where I started and put some reference marks so I can follow a pretty similar line to make things match up. Alright, gonna do the port side, bring the pin striping along. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm going to try to take the hailing port off since I'm not in Annapolis anymore. So what the all grip people recommended was take a plastic scraper and a hair dryer, which I don't need to use, but I have one around. So I said just warm it up and try to gently scrape it off with a soft scraper. So I'm going to give that a shot. So this thing is way too soft. Can't get under there. Actually, I'm using my fingernail. Once you get a little bit off, though, it starts going. I would actually just need to use a knife just to get an edge up. Well, I put a couple scratches in there with this, but unless you're super close, you'll never see it. Came off pretty easily, so when I get some of that all care stuff, hopefully that'll remove some of the residue or the outline. And it's time to do the other side. That's it, both sides are done.